Xi'an, my entry point in China, not just any city. This was once the capital of the Tang Dynasty, one of the most powerful and culturally rich dynasties in Chinese history. This was the birthplace of the Silk Road, a trade route that connected China all the way to Damascus, carrying silk, spices, ideas, and faiths across continents. And yes, this city also embraced Islam very early, around the year 651 AD, so in the initial years of Islam, during the time of Tang emperors. We're just casually walking into thousands of years of history. After flying over 10 hours with an 8-hour transit in Thailand, I finally landed in Xi'an to join my friend midway through his China trip. Am I tired? A lot. Sleep deprived? 100%. But also fueled by excitement to explore this city in the next 48 hours. And we started the day by heading to the Xi'an Grand Mosque for the Jummah prayer as we arrived there on Friday. This mosque is unlikely anything you've probably seen before. It's a beautiful blend of Islamic faith with Chinese architecture. You could see the Arabic calligraphy written everywhere in traditional Chinese style. It took us a while to understand what they are, but if you would see on this building, let's take a look, pause the video, try to read it, and you'll find out this is actually written Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And apart from that, all of the pillars, these characters that you see, if you look deep enough, you would find these are all the names and attributes of Allah. The 99 names, they're written on all of these pillars. And gardens at the entrance inspired by Buddhist temple design. You could walk around, it feels amazing. Where gardens represent peace and reflection. The entire complex is open to visitors of all faiths, but of course, only Muslims are allowed inside the prayer hall.
أكبر حليفة لنا بتكون.
One fascinating detail, the masjid carries an imperial dragon seal. So this seal was given by one of the emperors of the Tang Dynasty, showing that the emperor himself granted protection to this building when it was constructed. Yes, history, faith, and politics all quietly sitting in this one courtyard.
جعل القرآن لنا هاديا شافيا ونجيا لنا داعيا شافيا والمساجد شاهدا مبشرا داعيا إلى ربه الأحد له وعصمة من الفتن.
لا
عصمة من الفتن. زين. والبلية ونبيها عن الغفلة، شيء الغفلة، والنجاة من العقوبة الدنيوية والأخروية، سيد المغفرة ذنوب الكبير والبلاغة، بلاغة الخلافة الصمدية، ووصوله إلى درجة السماء الأبدية.
السعادة
السعادة ولا السماء؟
سعادة
السعادة الأبدية وفي
The wooden walls of this masjid had the whole Quran carved into it. If we take a deeper look, the masjid was constructed back in 742 AD during the Tang Dynasty's period. It uses extensive wood structure, columns, beams, and brackets, which they call it duogon. After prayers, we walked into the Muslim quarter next to the masjid, and this was my first real encounter with the Chinese New Year crowds. And let me tell you, the liveliness here is on another level. Food sizzling, voices everywhere, streets packed, shoulder to shoulder. This was the moment I realized, oh, China does crowds professionally. Later, we grabbed a drink and headed towards the bell tower of Xi'an. If you're visiting, this spot is perfect for photos, especially near the Xiaomi store. You can look it up on maps, where you can frame the tower beautifully behind you. Just be prepared to wait for your turn and patience, because the crowd here, no joke at all, as you can see. Next, we took a very crowded metro. And when I say crowded, I mean everyone in Xi'an had the same idea to go and visit the Xi'an City Wall. To our surprise, there was a live performance happening there, which explains the crowd earlier. The music, the atmosphere, the historic wall behind it, the cool weather, everything felt so cinematic. And then it started raining, and we decided to end the day as we had a long day ahead of us. And by the way, if you're enjoying this journey so far, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Then we dedicated the second day to visit one of the most iconic sites in the world, the Terracotta Warriors. At entrance, we met an English-speaking guide who was incredibly passionate and knowledgeable. She truly brought this place to life. I'll leave her WeChat contact in the description below if you're planning to visit. And yes, I don't even need to explain the crowd. Just look. In such crowds, it's not an easy task to take good pictures. You have to squeeze your way in, and that's not easy. Thousands upon thousands of warriors, each one carved with different facial features, ranks, and expressions, buried alongside the emperor's tomb. Why? Because the emperor believed these warriors would protect him in the afterlife. You can see the eyes, you can see the hair, you can see the hands. They literally took a person and carved him, then took the second and carved him. They're all unique and different when you look at them. And the whole army, you can see it. So you see a civilization and a history that is mind-blowing. And what came to my mind was this verse from Quran. أولم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين كانوا من قبلهم كانوا هم أشد منهم قوة وآثارا في الأرض. Go travel in the land and see what was the fate of those before you. They had more power than you, they were more superior than you. And when you travel to these lands, or when you travel to such lands, you really sense it. How can Quraysh, a tiny civilization, be compared to these huge, massive civilizations around the world? The pharaohs and the emperor of these terracotta warriors. And we benefit and we wonder, what happened to them now? Where are they now? So it's a spiritual reminder that just like they left the world, so shall we. As you can see, they even carved the horses of the generals. What blows my mind is that excavations are still ongoing today. New discoveries are still being made. The effort, scale, and ambition of this project are almost impossible to comprehend. We took a short break afterwards, had some tea around, a moment to breathe before heading to our next stop.
تحكي عليه.
قمت تسمي هذيك الدولة الحين ها؟
لا مو جدا.
Next was Watching Palace, a historic complex famous for its imperial hot springs and its role in Tang Dynasty. We walked a lot in terracotta place, so our energy started diminishing here. We didn't explore this place much, but this was where emperors once retreated, relaxed, and living their daily lives, surrounded by mountains, gardens, and elegance. It's a peaceful place to walk, slow down, and imagine how different life must have been centuries ago. Sichuan's famous face mask changing performance, and we saw it throughout our whole trip in the Sichuan side and in Xi'an as well, surprisingly. It was hot. We walked, explored, and climbed a lot, and my accumulated tiredness was catching up on me. And finally, the absolute highlight of this trip, the Song of Everlasting Sorrow performance. We waited in line for hours, in the cold, surrounded by thousands of people. But what we witnessed was worth every single minute. The storytelling, the lighting, the choreography, the mountains as a natural backdrop. It was powerful and genuinely unforgettable. I was left speechless and wished I knew Chinese before coming to this show, because the whole show was in Chinese, but we still loved it very much.
昭选在君王侧。杨家小女将从这里开始，一步步地走向君王，走向爱的殿堂，走出六宫粉黛无颜色的斑斓历史。少个繁星满天夜，多少次五彩花丛中，玄宗和贵妃痴迷缠绵，情深意切，抒发了绚丽浪漫的人间风流。都城长安，山谷云集，异域风情多姿多彩。西域的图腾湖和湖玄湖现。不仅使辉煌的长安城摊开一片火海之中，也使大唐盛世从此不再。
"48 hours in Xi'an during the Chinese New Year, insane crowds, ancient history, deep culture, and moments I'll never forget." If you've been there, or if it's on your bucket list, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next adventure, because this is only the beginning of my China travels.